Hi everyone. It's been a while, I'm afraid. I apologise for that, but last video I did was more than likely a health update. My health is getting better. Um, but yes, this video is basically a case of Oz and I went to Adelaide recently. In fact, we came back today. We actually got back about 6 hours ago. My apologies if I sound off. I'm currently using my webcam mic. I don't know how good the audio is on this. So if you hear anything weird, the pool is on in the bedroom next door and the TV's on. Oz is actually out tuning his guitar at the moment because he did Summit. So I don't know if you'll end up hearing any of that. So I have no less than 18 boxes to open. But there are two other things that I need to show you as well. Now, to start off with, I'm going to show you my shirt. Yeah, you see, there's Adelaide Strikers. That's our state team for the Big Bash League. And I don't know how old you'll be able to see this, but you've got my YouTube channel name on the back. So, woohoo! Oz actually ordered those for us a few weeks ago, so that worked out well. Oz also has the exact same, except he has Osmore on the back. For obvious reasons, he can't have Dad anymore. So there's that. We ended up going to what's called a double header, which is actually two games, one after the other. So the first game was Perth Scorchers against the Melbourne Stars. I honestly can't remember who actually won that game. And then it was the Strikers against the Melbourne Renegades, which of course the Strikers won. Now the last time we went to go watch a cricket match in Adelaide, it was the Strikers against the Brisbane Heat, and we also won that one too. So, not saying that we're lucky, but hey, the odds are in our favour. So we got a bunch of what we call swag, which was stuff like flags. There was even scrunchies and hair bows, a whole heap of stuff. They even had posters last time we went, not last year, because it's 2 years ago when we went last time. But last time we went, there was actually a poster of the team. We were hoping to get that signed. However, we did not. This year, this is a cricket bat. It is not proper size. This is a mini bat. So before you get any ideas, this is not an actual cricket bat. This is a mini one. And it's signed by most of the team. I say most because we did not get the captain's autograph and at least one other player. So we've got most of the players here, and then we've got one lonely signature on the back because there was obviously no space on the front or the face of the back. So we've got that. That is to start us off. Now, the other stuff, let me just move that over there and hopefully it won't fall off. Because at the moment over here is just all of my random purchases. Okay? We went to several stores. We usually go to at least one bookstore. I ended up going to two, but I only purchased at one. But I ended up getting two books for a series two different series, sorry, that I needed to complete the set. I don't know how well you can see, but those books right there are actually Aussies. And I bought the very top one because it was for both of us, but I surprised me with it. Now, I don't know if you know what an kuji is, or an ichiban kuji, but basically over in Japan, you can go to places where you pay for a ticket, like a certain price per ticket. You open it up and you've got all these different sorts of prizes that you can win. Now, Oz went and did a few himself. I'm going to let him explore that on his own. But I think he went for 3 tickets and he got a few different things. So he got like a hand towel, he got an acrylic towel, a keychain, something like that. But the one that I went for, which will be obvious, is a Pokemon one. Now, don't ask me what all the prizes were, but mine, you can just see it there. There we go. It's a G prize, and it's a clear file. Obviously, with Play Coco, Paxley, and Brigatito on it. I haven't opened it up completely yet because it is bigger than I expected. So I will move that to the side. And yes, we did get Pokemon cards, but there wasn't a huge amount. And Oz actually ended up playing Pokemon TCG at one of the stores that we went to, which was Good Games. I'll try and link something to their website in the comments later, but for now I'm leaving it be. Now, obviously, yes, we did get some Pokemon things like this. And yes, I will be taking this out of the box. I don't care what anyone says, I will take it out the box. Because I actually have a few of these already. I'm trying to remember, I'm looking, I've got a Pip Up like this. So, Squirtle will go with Pip Up. And Bulbasaur will also go with Pip Up. So, I've got those. Oh, I do actually have, one moment. If anyone plays the TCG online, guess what? You get a code card. And I get back to 30. There we go. Close enough. So, have that. Because I know Oz likes to keep them for the viewers at home. Now, I have a bunch of blind boxes as well, so stay with me here, people. But next thing I'm going to show you is actually this. Not Pokemon related, not blind box related at all. This is book nerd related. And if you don't know already, Oz and I are really big book nerds and we hoard books like there's no tomorrow. So this is actually a book reading light. Now I won't actually flash it to the camera, but it's got 3 different settings, it's got a clip, and you can recharge it via USB. So even better. And it only goes to one angle. But this works out well because you can put the clip on the back of your book or the front of your book and read if you don't want to disturb anyone else. So I had to get one of them. I could not help myself. There we go. But I've been seeing them on Facebook Reels and TikTok and Instagram, and you can actually buy these in a bundle, coloured. So I want a purple one, obviously, because I love purple. But I'm going to look into that later on next year. Now, onto the blind boxes. We're actually going to go from smallest to biggest because now I have actually already opened up 2 blind boxes. And the first one I'm going to show you, we actually got from a place called Sushi Hub, where if you spent over, I think it was $20 or $25, we got a blind box. So here we go. I don't know how well you can see this because my webcam is closed, but I was hoping for this little guy here because it's a cricket player. Well, I did not get the cricket player, but I will show you the figure. And it does come with a keychain. So there's my little figure. It is a golf player. And I was hoping for the cricket player for obvious reasons, but we got the golf player. I'll put that back in the box, just for now, so that we can move on. Next one. I don't know how many of you know about Mofu-san. The kitty dressed as a shark. Oh, so cute. So this one is the one that I opened while we were still in Adelaide. I got antsy and I decided to cover it. I'm going to open at least one blind box and obviously besides the sushi hub one. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is what you can get. There's actually two shrimp ones, and I think they're both secret. I'm not sure. There's no mention of secrets on here, but I got octopus. Everything's so cute. I will take pictures of these later and post them to my Discord. I'll link that in the comments later as well. So there's that one. Moving on, I have another mochi stand which I have not opened. So, this is probably what you're more likely to be recognising out of the lot. So here's some of the options. I'm really trying to get this thing to focus, but it's been a lot pain in the bum. I believe I got these at Good Game as well. I may be wrong, and I apologise. Does this have a... Yes, it does. So I move. Okay. Goodbye. So, these aren't actually blind, except for the box. The figure is just open in the box. Nope, it does have a bag, but it's a clear bag. So, who did we get? We got a cat. Okay, let's see if I can open it with it. I apologise if anyone finds this boring, but yeah, I don't know how well you can see it, but got little horns and little ears. Oh yeah, it does have a tail, just barely. So for now, I'm going to put these back in the box and I'll sort them out later. So there's the mochi stand. Next we have the paw. This one, it's actually Mahjong tiles. If you've ever played Mahjong, you might have an understanding of what I'm talking about. But this one actually has a if it's going to work. Yeah, it will. Woohoo. So let's see. Oh my goodness, the card. Okay, there's a card in there. But yeah, these are just Mahjong cards with Mr. Card. I've seen other people open these. I can't remember if Abby on Laurie and Toybox has opened these, but I have seen others. Oh, looks like it's actually a magnet. With Mr. Car on a Mahjong card. Isn't that so cute? I actually do like candles, and I like playing Mahjong too. Mainly on the tablet. I've never actually played a physical game. Sorry, I'm laughing at the name of this. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but the name of it is called Minecraft. No, it's not going to focus. It's going to be a pain in the bum. But trust me, it's called Minecraft apparently. I'm not sure if that actually is in there. Oh, no, I don't think it is. But still, it's cool. I like it. And please don't ask me how much these cost. I barely remember how much I even spent. I know I spent over $100. I mean, this, it's obvious, it's got the price tag on it of $22.99. But the rest of them, can't remember. I'm pretty sure Mochi Sand was $8 a box. It might have been 6. Mr. Carr, no idea. Now, next one, Unstable Unicorns. Now, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, you won't understand, but Unstable Unicorns is actually a card game. And I'm slightly obsessed with it. I haven't played Unstable Unicorns itself, but I have played other ones. We actually did a live stream where I made a cheesecake. and Oz and I went and played the game Long Party. So there's that. Now, I'll quickly cut that. So there's 10 characters altogether, but there's 2 secret ones. Have a guess at which one I really, really want. So there's that side, and there's this side. Can you tell which one I want? Okay, I'll read them out real quick. So we've got Stabby the Unicorn, I actually have him on the shirt. Queen Bee Unicorn, Classy Narwhal, Annoying Lion Unicorn, Magical Prettycorn, I also have that one on the shirt. Necromancer Unicorn, Ginormous Unicorn, Dark Angel Unicorn, and then there's 2 secrets. So, let's see what we can get. I'm really hoping for Prettycorn, but I'll be happy with any of them, to be honest. Does this have a card? Yes, it does, and thankfully it's, if you've seen me open Here to Slay, it's the same deal. So, we will open the figure first. And I am actually going to use scissors for this because I know that sometimes these don't actually fit. So, there we go, there's that. My desk is an absolute mess, by the way. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, who's that one? Oh, this one's Dark Angel Unicorn, I believe. Look, it's purple and it's a unicorn and it's got wings and oh my god, I love it. I would have really liked the Prettycorn one or Stabby, but Dark Unicorn. Yep, Dark Angel Unicorn we got. Oh, it's a bit missing. Give me a second. Give me a second. Might be in it. Yep, there it is. There we go. Oh my god, that is just going over that way. So as for what to use, I need to pop into his head, well, his name. There we go. Dark Angel Unicorn. How cool is that? Oh, so move a bit. I don't want to move it too much in case it snaps off. But yes, got one that I wanted. So, now the card. Let's go this way, and I'm most likely to find what I'll find in it. So with these, you always get a card. I don't know if I can use this with the actual game though. So, I'll read it out before I show you. So, when this card enters your stable, you may sacrifice a unicorn card, then bring a unicorn card from the discard pile into your stable. And it is holographic. Lovely. I'll pop that in the box this time. That can go over there because of the rest of the gem. Next one. Similar situation. It's also by Unstable Unicorns. So again, I'll read them out first. Unicorn of Famine, Adorable Flying Unicorn, Cotton Candy Llama Corn, Unicorn of War, and I'll show you the packaging. Obviously, we're down to this one. However, there's more. Glitter Unicorn, Unicorn of Pestilence, Innocent Bunnycorn, and Unicorn of Death. Can you guess which one I want out of those? That's too hard. What are you talking about, Dad B? Too hard. Okay. Let me see. The card. The cat's down banana. Hello, viewer, whoever you are. Don't be shy, say hello. Hi. Oh, and they're gone. Okay. Doesn't matter where the chair tab is, because it never works. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes! We got the glitter one, which is one of the ones I wanted. And before I get too far, make sure there's nothing else in it. Perfect! Okay, cool. Lovely. Okay. Yes, we've got glitter unicorn. Isn't it so rainbowy and glittery and perfect and now loving? Yes, definitely one of the ones I need more of these. I'm hoping ED Games might have these. I, I think I got these ones from ED Games in Adelaide actually, so I'll have to keep an eye out. Josh, if you watch this, please get some. I will gladly come in and say take my money. Mind you, the local EB Games, anyone local who watches, I don't know if you've seen or noticed, but they've moved. And everyone thought apparently they were moving into where the chemist was, but no, they're actually moving further down. So I'll read this one out first. When this card enters your stable, you may bring an upgrade card from your hand into your stable. And here is our unicorn. Again, holographic. Can't wait to actually try and play this. I have no idea when it's going to happen. Okay, next on the list, let's see. Who likes Pikmin? These ones I did definitely see on Abby's channel. If you've never seen Studio Lorian or Lorian's Toy Box, Lorian's Craft Box, Lorian's Lunchbox, any of them, Abby is absolutely fantastic and sent me down the rabbit hole of blind boxes. Sorry to pin you down and put that on you, Abby, but it's true, I'm afraid. You may do. Okay, so these ones I also got from Good Games. Pikmin Terrariums. I've got 2 from Collection 2 and 2 from Collection 1. Now, I will say I am not going to put these together right now. As you can see up here, it does say remix, which means that they're small pieces that you put together and wait for your brain to explode. So, I will open them up at least and see what I got, and then I'll put things back in and I will show pictures later. So, I will read out what it is. We've got Dependable Partner, House Search, Battle on the Beach, Night Expedition, which glows in the dark, Frozen, and Dandori Challenges. And now I will show you the pictures. Those are the options. This one is the one that glows in the dark. So, excuse me. Oh, let's have a look. And I know I should open Collection 1 before I open Collection 2, but yeah, my channel and meh. Okay. Oh god, this is heavy. Why is it heavy? Extra bits. Okay. Let me see if I can figure it out. Oh, I think it's the one on the beach. So, this one up here. Pretty sure it's the one up on the beach. Let's see how I look. So, yes, it's the one on the beach. Oh my god, the Pikmin are tiny. What the heck? There's all sorts of things in here. Oh my god. Oops, hang on. One of them's backwards. Like I said, I'm not going to open these up and put them together because my brain will literally explode. But I will show you the bits and pieces while they're in the bags. Holy cow, I did not realise how many pieces this thing came with. So, obviously that second one is the beach. But it's sort of like, you know those ships in a bottle? That's basically what it is. So, here there's some flight instructions that are in Japanese. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to put all this back in the box, including the instructions. Get in there. Yep, thank you. And then you go in, hopefully. Yes, good. So I've got a rock Pikmin and a white Pikmin. Put my tongue back in my mouth. Oh my goodness. So many small pieces. Why? Why are there so many small pieces? Okay. So here's that one. Next up, let's do number 1. This is the first collection, obviously. This one we've got pulled out, carry, fight, resistant to fire, take a break at the waterside, and leave the electricity. Pictures. I honestly don't care which ones I get in these because I love Pikmin. I still haven't fully completed Pikmin 4. I've never played any of the other Pikmin games. So, okay. Again, I'm just going to pull out what I can. Okay, let me see if I can... leave the electricity, I believe, because it's got 3 yellow Pikmin. I'm going to show you that bit because there's even more pieces in there. And again, I don't want my brain to explode. So, I will put them together later. And I will share pictures again on my Discord. And as I said before, I will link that in the comments. That's 2 terrariums down. Let's go with number 1 again. That's 2 terrariums down. Let's go with number 1 again. I'm hoping I get something different. If not, well, you never know. Oz might want the duplicate. And I bet you anything, if he does want the duplicate, he'll get me to put it together. Okay, here we go. That's that bit. Ooh, I think it's something different. Yes, it is. Okay, wow. That one is take a break by the waterside. Obviously, water. And we've got 2 blue Pikmin and a red Pikmin. There's a lily pad and some rock. So, okay. I will, again, put that together later. My apologies if anyone was hoping to see me put these ghastly things together, but joke's on you, I ain't going to wait. I'm not going to let that happen. Okay, last one of the Pikmin series. I really want, if anything, I do actually really want the glow in the dark one. Because, well, I'm glow in the dark, hello? Maybe not. Oh, no, wait, dependable partner by the look of it, because I see Ochi. We've got red, yellow, and blue Pikmin. Then Ochi, the little space dog. And we've got petals. I think they're Sakura petals. I'm not sure though. There is more in the box, but I'm not taking it out. Again, for another time. You never know, I might get bored and decide to do a live stream to put these things together. Same as some of the next things that we're about to open. One moment, I need a drink. Oh, okay. This one I got from Good Games as well. I spent a lot at Good Games. From memory, I spent approximately $70 the first time around because we went Saturday and Sunday. Sunday was when I went and played Pokemon TCG. Didn't realise it was going to take 3 hours to do, mind you. So I went off for a wander. I went and bought more stuff, obviously, because originally I bought one of each of the terrariums. Ridiculous. But yes, $70 the first time, $70 the second time, and then just over $20 for the last time. So we went on Saturday, spent the first lot, went on Sunday so that Oz could go and play Pokemon. Spent another $70 while he was getting registered and signed up. And then I went back to see if he was done yet. He was only at round 2, there's 3 rounds. And went and spent some more money. So now, this is an evolution box. To my knowledge, you can only get one of the evolutions in this baby. So, Eevee, Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Leafeon, Umbreon, Sylveon, Espeon, and Glaceon. My favourite evolution is actually Leafeon, so here's hoping I can get that one at least. And I honestly, I cannot remember how much this was. I am so sorry for anyone who's curious about the price of these, because I have no idea. I have some idea of some of them, but not all of them. Oh, I see purple. I got Umbreon. Oh my god. So this one, again, is something to put together. However, where have I been? This is back in the box. This looks to be something pretty simple to put together, but check out the card. It's actually holographic. Oh my goodness. And it looks like it's got some stats, because I can see 1.0 meters and 27 kilograms. So, holy cow. That's so cool. I really was not expecting that. Okay, back in box for that. But yes, you can see Umbreon. It comes as like some sort of acrylic stand or something. I have no idea. Okay, you can go over there. Fuck it. There's my new rubbish pile. Now let's see if I can put this together without buggering anything up. No, box can go there. Give me a moment, guys. I've got to take this out. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Oh, I think, if anything, I think this one was about $20. But oh my god, this looks so cool. What's the heck? No, it doesn't. Okay. So the head doesn't move, but look at that. Oh my god. I am in awe of how good this looks just on its own. And I haven't even put the stand together yet. Holy cow. Oh, Marie would love this, I reckon. I need to tag Marie in the comments later. But here's part of the spoon, and it's actually got Umbreon at the bottom. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got the moon, it's got a couple of clouds. Oh my god, there's even... Sorry if my eyes freak anyone out, but holy cow, this looks so cool. I know Umbreon is a favourite for many people, but as I said, my favourite is Leafeon. Oh my god, I'm going to need to get in touch with Squid Games and get more of these boxes. Holy cow. I'm trying not to swear. Do you know how hard that is for an Australian? Okay, so this has little stars on it. Okay. Got little stars on the smoke plumes, if that's what you want to call them. There's little stones. Okay, let me figure this out. One moment, please hold. Wait. I think I put it on the wrong way. Luckily, it's easy enough to take off. And put that on. Maybe that. I think I've worked this out. I think. I may be wrong. No, I did have it right the first time. Okay. Fine, make a roll of them. You know what would be cool for this? If you could put your favourite card of Umbreon in this backing bit. Okay. Now Umbreon just spins. Oh my god. How cool is that? I'm trying to be careful so it doesn't fall off. But I reckon it would be better if the nameplate faced the other way so that Umbreon could be like framed. But how cool does that look? Oh my goodness, I can't get a bit closer. But yeah, I'll move Umbreon out of the way. They actually got Umbreon on the bottom of that. That is definitely going on my Pokemon shelf, which is just over there. I'll have to do another video showing you that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes. Definitely getting more of them when I can. Go away, box. Next one. Not Pokemon related, but it is Lego related. And I'm still not going to put this together. But I couldn't help myself. I could not help myself. I am sorry, but I am a unicorn fanatic if it's not clearly blatantly obvious. So I had to get this, and I know it's for kids, and I honestly do not care. Oh my god, you can make two other things with it. Okay, let me turn it around. So you've got the unicorn up here, a bird. How cool! Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to put this together. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me put this together on the live stream. Because it's very rare that I actually make a recording and post it as like an upload. But okay, three more things, and that's it. We're done. Okay. I don't know how many of you have seen any of my previous videos, but I love build kits, especially for Pokemon. So I went really trying to get nuts. First up, we have Lugia, and it costed me a whole $15. These are obviously build kits where you put the model together. Again, I am not doing this right now because sometimes these can frustrate me. I prefer to do these when I am bored stupid and have nothing better to do. So, first up, Lugia. I usually try and only pick the ones that I really like Pokemon wise. So I've got Bulbasaur, which I won Halloween last year, I believe. Uh, I've posted a video of me building that. Did I build it or did I show it off? I can't remember. But I've got Bulbasaur, I've got Squirtle, I've got Charizard, I've got Pikachu, Sprigatito, Eevee, Gengar, Mewtwo, Dragonite, Arceus, and Mew. So far. I still want a Charmander. I want a Charmander so bad. I even want a Charmander Funko because I don't have a Charmander Funko yet. Or one of these. I don't have a Charmander these either. So anyway, moving on. Also have Ho-Oh. Pretty sure this one was 15 as well. Hang on, let me see. Where was it? Nope, no price on it. But I'm pretty sure this one was 15 as well. So we got that. And last but not least, this actually Ho-Oh and this one came from Syntopia. Now it's not often I go and actually buy it at Syntopia. I'm pretty sure I got at least two of my big kits from there. But they actually have a members price and a non-members price. I obviously paid the non-members price because I haven't signed up to be a member yet. However, this one, I believe, that's right, they gave me the actual boxes. This one, I think, was $23 or $25, and I think the Ho-Oh was actually 18. But this one, I could not help myself. Mega Charizard X, because why not? I mean, shiny Charizard is black anyway. It's black and red, I believe. So I had to get this one because I love a good blue and black combo. So I got put together 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things to do. Plus, I actually got 2 books as well, as I mentioned previously. So I ended up getting Murtai by Christopher Paolini, which is book number 4 in his series with Aragon, if you've ever heard of that one. That is Christopher Paolini, and I've got Murtai, and I also got Deborah Harkness's Oracle of the Blackbird, which is the final book. Wow, that's cat. I wouldn't say final book because I'm not too sure if it will be the final book, but the newest book for the Discovery of Witches series. It did start out as a trilogy, and then she whacked this one at the end. So hopefully I can get into that in the next few days. But I'm obviously going to want to reread all the other books before I start on the new ones. So there we have it. That is everything from my haul. I'll tell you what, how about we open these pages? And I said these were $23. I mean, it says 22.9, but if you round up the same, it was 23. So let's give this a crack open and have a closer look. This one's Squirtle, and we have a Bulba. So let's have a look at them close up, shall we? Don't yell at me in the comments, go on. I don't care. You're taking it out the packaging, you're going to lose out on the back. No, I'm not, because I don't care about the value, you dumb dumb. I care about the figure, not bloody value. Yeah. Out you come, Squirty. I said, out you come. Why do they always make things difficult to get out of the packaging? I'm going to take it out of the packaging without bossing. One moment, please hold. There we go. Whee! Here we go. There's a metallic one, if it's not already obvious. If you see the Squirty, and here's hollow, I believe. No, he doesn't say good. That's a good. Squirtle, drunk. Time to bowl it. Concentration point. What is it? Where's the company? Who's up for some ASMR? Don't know how ASMR this is. You get to hear a lot of noise. Oh God, I'll be trying to get Bulbasaur out now. Yeah. Come. Right, surgery is. There we go. Ah, got it. No, okay. Again, metallic. I'm sucker for metallic. Then now we got Bulba. We have Squirtle. And this absolutely awesome Umbreon. I cannot tell you how much this is my favourite out of the lot. How cool does that Umbreon look? I can't wait to take photos and post them to my socials. Oh, especially my husband. Oh my God. So cool. Okay. So that is it for today. Thank you to anyone who decided to pop in and watch the madness. Hopefully in the next few days, maybe while Ozzy's at work on Thursday or Friday. Today is obviously Monday. Well, it may not be obvious for some of you, but for me it's Monday. Oz goes back to work on Thursday. We've got stuff to do on Wednesday, so we probably won't be able to do anything at the weekend. However, if you want to see me put some of these together on a live stream, comment down below and I'll see about doing something while Aussie's off working. So thank you to everyone who's been supportive of my channel. Thank you for everyone who was patient. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure that you get all the notifications. Otherwise you won't be able to see this madness. And we will see you in the next video, whenever that is. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.